And there's Brazil, and there's a man that should be out of breath. Daniel Diaz, the second man from the left. He just finished the medal ceremony, literally 2 minutes ago. He had to get around the pool deck, change, get back into his suit, and get ready to go here to lead off the Brazilian team. Lane number 6, this is the Argentinian foursome that will be vying to try to beat the Americans for the bronze medal. It appears that the gold and the silver will be a battle between Brazil and Canada.
The men's 4x100 medley relay. They do 50 meters of back, 50 breast, 50 fly, and 50 of free. Meters of each. 50 back, 50 breast, 50 fly, and 50 free.
Canada at the bottom, lane 3, United States, Brazil, Argentina.
The men's medley relay. And leading off for Canada, Benoit Huot, Tommy Asga for the USA, Daniel Diaz for Brazil, and Matias de Andrade for Argentina.
This is going to be a very, very interesting race for the simple reason that, as we said, the 4 swimmers, their disability classifications have to add up to 34. So Canada has Benoit Huot going first in the backstroke. He is a 10, and the higher the number that you have, the less impairment that you have. So 10 is the highest. So Benoit Huot's a 10, and the Brazilians are leading off way back there in 3rd spot with a 5. So they will actually have their 10s on their 3rd and 4th leg. So they will come storming home at the end of this race. Canada is expected to have a gigantic lead after the first 2 legs, but then they will have a 7 and an 8 at the end on their 3rd and 4th legs. So they have to try to hold on for dear life.
Benoit Huot coming in for Canada to finish his 100 back. And James LaRue comes in. He was gold in the 100 breast. He's an SB9. Coming to touch for the United States, Miazga. Rod Sewell comes into the water. Diaz is touching up. And Matias da Silva comes in for Brazil. Facundo Lazo is in for Argentina.
And at this point, you'd think, okay, well, maybe now the other swimmers will get back to the Canadians, but the Canadian breaststroker is better than all 3 of the other breaststrokers in the field by about 5 seconds. So he's going to extend this lead. Look at how big a lead this is. But you'll be surprised, come the end of the race, it could be actually a wagon race at the very end. But Canada knows they've got to go to the front end. They've got to have a gigantic lead because Brazil has got 2 very good swimmers. They're 3rd and 4th swimmers.
Canada currently leading this race. The men's medley relay. James LaRue will touch, and that will bring in Jean-Michel Lavalier for 100 meters of fly. LaRue, 5 meters out. Lavalier getting set to come in. A great battle for silver now between Brazil and Argentina. Lavalier is in and doing the fly. Coming to the wall, Da Silva, and this will bring in Andre Brasil for the 100 fly. Pulero in for Argentina.
And this will be a long way to come, but you've got to realize that Brazil is going to try to catch this man right there. That's Jean-Michel Lavalier out of Quebec City, now training in Montreal. 5 silver medals to his